What's going on, chosen ones, man? How y'all feeling today? What the devil meant for evil, God will turn it good. You know, in these days of times, man, it's a lot of things going on in the world, and stress is at an all-time high, and you can tell that the powers and principalities in high places is really working hard to try to disturb the lives of the chosen ones and the people that's doing good. You can see right now the whole Iran Israel thing, bombing each other. You know what I'm saying? These people constantly attacking this country, Israel, because the devil know that his time is almost up, and it's just he's it's getting worse and worse and worse, man. So us as chosen ones, man, we gotta be on our P's and Q's because evil is finna be at an all-time high. I hope y'all been taking care of yourselves, man, and really, been doing the right things, man, and the things to please God because right now, man, it's getting bad. It's getting bad. It's a lot of people is changing and switching up and they going to the other side because they have no hope. They have no hope. They've been hurt so much and their heart been broken so much that they don't they don't know what it is to be good no more because they think good is right. But like I say, man, what the devil meant for evil, man, God's gonna make it good, man. All you gotta do, man, is just keep your focus, man, and keep God in your heart in these last days because you're gonna see some diabolical things happening. You know, the devil, man, he's and shout out to the person that told me this, a very wise person. The devil, if you look at it, man, they say the devil was, saying him and the angels in heaven at the time, Lucifer, they was rebellious. And if you look at it, man, like who's the most rebellious? What's the most rebellious time in a person's life? My bad, that's just my car. It does that sometimes. But what's the most rebellious time in a person's life? The most rebellious time is when a person a teenager. And so think about it like in the ranks, in the heavenly ranks, in the spiritual ranks, in heaven, you know what I'm saying? The devil was like a teenager, man. You know what I'm saying? He's a rebellious spirit. So he was like a teenager. So what did God do? He told the devil, get out of my house. Like when your teenager, being rebellious and you can't control them. You know what I'm saying? What you tell them, man? Okay, if you want to be grown, get out of my house, and that's the same thing that God had did to the devil. He was like, get out of my house, and so like if you look at it, like the devil, man, anybody that's rebellious that has that type of spirit on earth is just like the devil, man. They got anybody that got that's oppressed or possessed by a demon or that's on the other side. If you notice, if you use your spiritual discernment, they got an immature spirit, and that's all the devil is, man. He immature, man. He don't want to, you know what I'm saying. He don't want to follow the rules and regulations. He don't want to grow up. If you notice people that got the Holy Spirit inside them, they mature beings. They do it. They do what's right. They do the best thing to further society, to keep things going. But anybody that's going against the grain, that has that immature spirit, you can tell they got the spirit of Lucifer in them, the spirit of rebellious, the spirit of the devil in them, because they don't want to grow up in their mind. They want to pull everybody down to their level and to their frequency, to, you know what I'm saying, where they just immature, where they never grow in their mind, where they never take steps to be the greatest version of themselves, man. The devil is a straight immature spirit, man. He's very immature, man. So, like I'm saying, in these last days and times and what's going on, man, stay away from immature people. Stay away from people that's not trying to do for themselves. Stay away from any type of spirit that's trying to take you down and that's trying to keep you from, you know what I'm saying, being the greatest version of yourself. Don't let the crabs pull you down back to the bottom of the bucket. But I thought that was very deep what that person told me, because for real, man, it's an immature spirit, man. He immature. He don't know no better. All he want to do is rebel against the grain, rebel against his father. And the father was like, man, okay, get out. And he took his homeboys with him that was immature with him. I ain't gonna run enough for too long, man. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe and like, man, and share this video. But I just thought I had to talk about that. I'll talk to y'all later. Y'all stay prayed up.